Alright, welcome to Falcon Blues TV. Manchester United 4, Everton 0. I'd say I'm surprised, but I'm not, because this is now finally done. The Sean Dyche experiment is done. It's been done for weeks. There's nothing now. What started as a really bright 35 minutes there, you know, we had a good couple of chances. We were pressing, we were getting in United's faces and actually making something of a game of it. Just can't find the back of the net. You know, he's made the change to put Beto in, and he did the same, if not as little as Dominic Calvert-Lewin does when he's up top, which is hold the ball up and then wait for someone to get in his postcode to actually do something with the ball. No, it was just poor. Once the first goal went in, which was really, really poor defending. And you know, we flood that 6-yard box of defenders, and there's no one on the outside, and that played into their hands perfectly. Cross comes in from Fernandes, the shot comes back in, and it bounces off Branthwaite, who, you know, what's he going to do about it? There's nothing he could do. But then after that, the wheels fell off. There was no shape, no formation, no tactics, no ideas. It was just hoofball and hitting hope and try and get it into channels and stuff like that. But it's all good and well when we can't actually pass the ball to people in a blue shirt. And I'm talking about you, just Sagana Gay. Honest to God, absolutely just no. But you know, the second one goes in. We just, you know, the second is basic stuff. Why Pickford decides to fire that in when there's two players around the corner, I'll never know. You know, I haven't even seen the third because I didn't even realise he scored, because I turned it off after 2-0, put it on, and you knew it was going to be Xerxes who was going to score today. He hasn't scored in 17 games and he goes and scores 2 against Everton. You could have put your house on it. No. But then there's just nothing. Again, offers nothing. Players who can't pass to each other, players who are just so one-footed and then played in an unnatural position. Dwight McNeil's left-footed, but he plays him on the right. You know, Jesper Lindstrom, you know, he's gone on about, oh, I hope they give me a contract and stuff like that. Yeah, I bet you do, mate. You're getting a cushy little number at Everton. The best thing for you is to be at another club, because you shouldn't be anywhere near this Everton Football Club, never mind even the Premier League. Awful player. Beto, you know, as I said, did the same or as much as Calvert-Lewin would normally do, because he doesn't get the service. No one gives the strikers the service. The defence was even shocking. Tarkowski shitting out of that ball for the fourth. Shitting out of a 50-50, and then he brings on Jake O'Brien and Nathan Patterson. Apparently they exist, and he's made a substitution for them, so they came on and a 4-0. Yeah, that'll do loads for the confidence. So he's got to be gone. We're going on about saying, oh, well, we can't afford to sack him. We're not paying him the full salary the second he walks out the door. This isn't like the radio where the money's in your bank before the end of the phone call. We'll be paying him off over the period of time. That kind of thing should not be an issue with wanting to change the manager. We need to be changing the manager now. Everyone's going on about Saturday being big. Wednesday is the biggest game of his career right now, because we lose to Wolves. That's it. Wolves are gonna step up. They didn't get a good result yesterday, thankfully. Playing Everton on Wednesday, they'd be looking at that and going, we could get something out of that. Because I watched Wolves yesterday, and yet they got snotted, but they move with pace. They move the ball. They were a quick side, and Everton are going to struggle against it. We've got a team that has no pace about it at all. Not one. I think, at top of my head, Ndiaye is probably the only lad who can actually run in that side, because the rest of them run like they're in jeans. Absolutely nothing about them. His subs are wrong, his like-for-like subs. That doesn't affect the game. Do stuff that affects a game. instead of going, oh, well, I'll just take off Tarkowski and put on, you know, O'Brien, or I'll take off Ashley Young at 4-0 and put on Nathan Patterson. That'll show that I'm actually making substitutions and stuff like that. It's got to change. He cannot be in charge by the derby. Make the change now. Not one Evertonian likes him, thinks he has a good attitude, thinks he has anything about the club. He doesn't care. He knows he's getting this payout regardless. So let's cut it now. Let's pull the rug now and just get it all done. Let's get someone in charge. He should not be on that coach coming back to Merseyside today. He should be just gone, and that should be the end of it. There's too many, but you know, I can talk all day about Dyche, but there's players there as well who've really got to start taking a long, hard look at themselves in what they want and where they want to be. Do you want to be at Everton? Because there's the door, mate. Do you want to actually work hard and actually stay in the Premier League? Because if not, there's the door. There'll be other players who want to. I'm just getting sick of it now. You know, Wolves suddenly become massive. The derby, I think people will be gone by half time. If that second half is anything to go by, Liverpool will be up 3 or 4-0 before half time, easily. Because they will just run amok against us. And it's only a matter of time before it does, and we get an absolute ripping at Goodison Park. And is that what we really, really want in the final Goodison derby? Not me. I haven't spoke to you in a while, so I hope you're all doing well anyway. Speak to you at Wolves, whatever. Thanks for everyone for liking and subscribing to the channel as always. Up the fucking toffees. Colin Chong, tight shout. See you on Wednesday.